morning, everyone. It's Robert from the Piston channel, and today we're leaving Kamihi, heading back up Highway 12, but we're gonna kick off at 13 and actually cut across Kuski on 13, go up Harpster Grade, over to Grangeville, then down to Whitebird, and head home today. It's day 5 of our trip. We're over 1,000 miles into it. It's been an awesome trip so far, and still lots of cool stuff to come. Just checking the maps today. I think we're gonna do a little bit of off-roading. I think we're gonna cut out by Smith's Ferry on Highway 55, just south of Cascade, and go check out High Valley and Pinehurst Church. That might not make the cut in today's video just because it's so far away, and I'll probably film a whole lot of stuff in between now and then. So yeah, if that's something that interests you, just definitely hit that subscribe button so you can see my my uploads, and make sure you click the bell icon, and that way you actually get the notification, because what point is subscribing to the channel if you don't get any notifications to know when I upload? So yeah, silly YouTube stuff, but I'm going with it. I guess that's their direction. I've messaged my concern with that, and not to throw a rant out there for anybody, but those of you that are into the YouTube thing and you're doing videos, and maybe this will be a little educational lesson for those of you guys that don't do YouTube, that just come in here and watch a video of some motorcycles going down a very awesome highway and a very scenic Clearwater River coming in. The whole YouTube thing back when I started was when you click subscribe, you got all the notifications. I mean, that's what it was. It was a package deal. And now they're making it where, like, you can subscribe to the channel, but you don't get anything. You don't know when I do uploads, so it's like, what's the point? It's empty. Go to the gas station and put the nozzle in the tank, but you didn't pull the handle or put any information in to get fuel. So that's my take on it. So it's almost like you got to double or triple subscribe. So you click the oh, it's a baby deer back there. Sorry, squirrel moment. The subscribe button subscribes to the channel, so I guess when you log in on your side, you can go into your subscribers and it'll show that there's a new video from me or whatever. I might pop up in your actual feed from YouTube. But if you're subscribed to a ton of channels, then what ends up happening is the ones you do want to watch tend to get lost amongst all the other ones, because they're all in there. So that, with the bell icon, you click that and then you select all notifications, and then you'll get like an email or however you have your side set up saying that Robert over at the Piston Slap channel just uploaded a new video, and you can click on it and take you right to it. Oh, right. Oh, come out into the light and we're gonna make a right. I made a funny, but yeah, I mean, it seems like overdone to me from YouTube. I guess we're not going to the weigh station. I don't want to weigh my Tiger. I know it's heavy. Not nearly as heavy as some of these motor scooters, but it is heavy. It's like almost 7 o'clock here. Idaho, we have 2 time zones, so 7 o'clock here almost, and then when we get down the other side, it'll be 8 o'clock. We're gonna actually gain an hour here somewhere. It's kind of strange that a state would have two time zones, but yeah, whatever. That's Idaho for you. Everything here is weird. So yeah, back to my rant on YouTube. And for you that know and don't know, that's pretty much seems like how they're doing it. And then other big YouTubers have noticed that YouTube has changed their algorithm or something. Like videos that used to be popular are not popular anymore for some reason, and seems like everything has to be clickbait. Like you have to have a really catchy picture and a really awesome title that almost is misleading or may even be misleading just to get you here. WarriorRain.com. Sasquatch there. So yeah, I mean, I love you guys, and it irks me to have to put a misleading title on something and put a really sketchy photo up that may or may not even have anything to do with the video that you're watching right now. But you know, if you think about it, be honest with yourself. If you're scrolling through all your little videos and stuff and you see something that's like, oh, that looks interesting, you're more likely to click on that than you are to just, if you saw a picture of my bike going like this as a stagnant picture, and all of a sudden it's like, you know, you click in. I mean, it's not gonna generate the clicks like other ones. And I actually tried this, believe it or not, and the video's already been out. It's been out a long time ago. It's a picture of me. I was pushing my friend's motorcycle up the side of a cliff up back onto the road, and so it looks like I fell off the bike, and you got like a side shot of the swing arm and everything, and then I put like out of shape as the title, which I was. I mean, it's just like out of shape. I mean, it was a legit title, but it was like, it almost made me feel like I was scamming you guys for some clicks. And yeah, I don't know. Do I want to be honest and sacrifice my channel for the chance of getting new guys in, or you know, do I go with the group and, you know, get those super stupendous pictures and make them all clickbait? You know, I don't know. I mean, I want to grow my channel, but at the same time, I want to be honest. I want to be honest with you guys. You guys and you girls, I should say, to be correct. But yeah, I don't know. There's so many different ways with this channel. I find a lot of times, you know, I'll just upload the video and you're either going to watch it or you don't. If you don't, and there's something really awesome in it, well, it's your loss. And if it's not something super awesome, you know, it's 5 minutes out of your life that I didn't waste. And I don't want to waste your time. And really, my number one purpose for all my videos, even though I'm talking to you guys, I like to show my family. My family watches my videos, and you know, they're part of my unsubscribed account because they don't have Google accounts and iPhones and stuff like that. They're still on dial-up out at home, you know, mom and dad and stuff like that. So it's to show them some of my adventures on my motorcycle, the things I've seen. And then when they come up to Idaho, they're like, hey, you remember that time you were over here? And oh yeah, and we'd like to go there. We'd like to see that. And you know, that kind of gives people an idea. And that's another thing about it, is it gives you the idea when you're here in Idaho. If you want to come and ride this, I've told you where it's at. It's Highway 13. You look up Idaho, Highway 13, and it lays it out on a map. This is what it is. These are the towns you're going to pass through. And another beautiful thing about it is, you want to know where I'm staying at, my accommodations, you can comment and say, hey, where did you stay at when you were at the end of Highway 13? Tell you, I stayed at the Clearwater Motel. Best breakfast I've ever had for a really great rate. Also, you know, it's 2019 now, and the rooms are really clean. The shower, the bathroom, I mean, it is really, really nice. And I mean, $88 for me and my buddy. And you can't beat that. I mean, it is great. And you get a free breakfast, and it's a real breakfast. It's not this crap like you go to the Hilton and you get a bagel and a banana. I mean, you can have a bagel and a banana here because they have it, But they also have eggs and sausage and biscuits and gravy and cereal and lactose-free yogurt. And I mean, this video is going to be a long one. So, I don't know. It's one of those things. It's Bob's Service. Something that burned down next to Bob's Service. Oh, beautiful. I could live in a town like this. I mean, some of you might be like, why would you want to live in a town of 65 people? Everybody knows what's going on. You fart and someone doesn't like the smell of it, they're going to complain. It's not that. It's the fact that I could live here, like you retire here, come up here through the summer months, bring your whatever, live at the KOA or live out here, buy a piece of land and live out here, and go ride all of this. It's like a gateway to happiness. If this is your kind of happiness, if you like winding roads and mountains, and I mean, there's tons of Forest Service roads back here that I always want to ride, but yesterday I actually was talking. I'm sorry, I'm like turning pages and going to different books throughout this vlog. I really do apologize for that, so please stick with me because we're going somewhere else now. We're talking about Forest Service roads, so that's how I'm linking this together. Yesterday I talked to one of the Park Service people up on Lolo Pass, and she said that the Lolo motorway is still closed, and it's July. Holy cow, it's still closed because there's so many dang trees laying across it that you can't get through. Now I know some of you are like, well, that's why you have a bike with a chainsaw on it and you just go up there and clear it. True. And I actually had this discussion with a guy a while ago about how I was told from other people that Forest Service doesn't want you clearing roads. That's not your job. There may be a reason why they have that road closed. So, yeah. And then this guy says, no, we pack a saw or some sort of handsaw and we clear off stuff for motorcycles because, I mean, you think about how many thousands of miles of trails and Forest Service roads and stuff like that. It's, so far I got one guy saying no, one guy saying yes. So I got 50-50. Honestly, where I'm at today with it, I'm going to buy a rope saw because some of these trails that I went on earlier this year, the deer to our right just went up. So, yeah, the guy in front of me, Dylan here, he had a scare the other day. I guess a deer jumped out and tried to pogo over his front fender and dang near hit him. At least he was actually slowing down for a turn, so I guess that's one of those, if you're a religious person, God works in mysterious ways. Had that mindset, you're going to the bar. There was a good reason he was going to that bar, because if he wouldn't have, I'll bet you, you're talking seconds difference in speed. That could have been it. Oh, man, this blog is everywhere. I apologize, guys. It's day 5. We're heading home. I'm excited for the off-road. I'm excited to be here on this road. And something even more off the wall. So the tires I'm on, TKC 80s, I figured right now this ride would be bald. Done. We're running on the wear bars. Dude, this tire still looks like it has like 6-30 seconds of rubber left on it. I mean, it's holding up great. Now, I can't tell you how many thousands of miles on it, but I'll guarantee I'm over 3. I'll say well over 3,000. And I haven't been abusing it. I'm just riding like this. I tried to beat it yesterday pretty hard on the corners on Highway 12, but dude, yesterday was so beautiful. I literally just set the cruise at 50 and was just seesawing back and forth around the corners, pulling off. I checked out a really cool historical ranger station, which all my riding buddies missed out on. And occasionally I'd get a wild hair up my behind and, kick her up to about 70 and just start slaughtering some corners. And then I'd find myself back down, trickling around 50 miles an hour. And I just it just couldn't be any better. I mean, God, if I died today and went to heaven, this would be my heaven. Just endless roads, nice temperature, great friends. What more can you ask for? You know, I mean, I can add to that list. What more could I ask for is to have my family with me riding, but you know, that's a time and you know, choice thing. So, but this is my extended family. This is my moto family. Call it what you will. But anyway, guys, I've rambled for good God, who knows how long, 20-30 minutes. I'm gonna call it here and start filming the next video because I feel like I've got a lot to say today. Hope you've enjoyed the views, the video, the topics. I say topics because it was everywhere today. I mean, it was like going to a buffet and just throwing everything into it and stirring it all together and eating it. It all comes out the same. It's a moto vlog, right? So, thanks guys for tuning in. I'm Robert with the Piston Slap channel. Hope you like this scenic ending with the clear water. Enjoy.